Okay, we're all set for this week's episode. But, where's Andrew? The heck? Andrew, are we shooting FlackAttack this week or what?
Not enough. I'm smashing.
Smashbusters? You've been playing that all weekend.
I have to unlock Jigglypuff.
Come on, Andrew. You've been playing that game for a week.
I just need to get the millionth trophy.
A million trophies. We need to inform people about the Ghostbusters movie.
What's a Ghostbusters?
You're sitting in your own filth. Let's do a show.
I died. Okay.
Christ's sake, Andrew, put that game away for once.
Fine. Hello, welcome to FlackAttack, the only news show that will not give you Ebola updates. News about Ebola. I'm Andrew Flack, and here are tonight's stories that I care about. First, in superhero news, Sony is getting just as sick of shitty Spider-Man movies as we are. Recent rumors suggest that Sony might be approaching Marvel with a deal to add Spidey to the MCU, which honestly is a pretty good way to bring Spider-Man to the current generation. Because what says millennial more than moving back in with your parents after realizing you contribute nothing to society? In a recent interview with Ellen, Robert Downey Jr. confirmed that there will in fact be an Iron Man 4. That is, until he went on Letterman later that night and confirmed that there definitely would not be an Iron Man 4. Proving once and for all that Robert Downey Jr. is just as unreliable a narrator in real life as he was in Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. That was a film nerd joke. Please watch that movie. It's awesome. James Gunn recently tweeted that the Chinese title for Guardians of the Galaxy will be Interplanetary Unusual Attacking Team. I do not have a joke there. I just think that's awesome. Moving on to movie news, plans for Ghostbusters 3 have finally been settled. It will be a full reboot starring an all-female cast, and it will be directed by Paul Feig, who's best known for directing Bridesmaids and The Heat. So instead of a supernatural comedy starring a bunch of working-class schlubs trying to take down demons, expect this Ghostbusters to be mostly 2 hours of Melissa McCarthy shouting obscenities and falling down. Disney has been rumored to be working on not one, not two, but 3 Obi-Wan Kenobi movies starring Ewan McGregor and taking place between episodes 3 and 4. Because where else in Star Wars canon are you going to find a whole trilogy's worth of content than the 2 decades in which Obi-Wan Kenobi was sitting in a hut in the desert practicing his dragon scream? Staying in the Star Wars universe, but moving on to television news, there will be a scene featuring Darth Vader added to the Star Wars Rebels pilot when it re-airs on ABC later this month, proving that Disney will continue in that grand George Lucas tradition of adding unnecessary scenes to Star Wars. David Lynch recently tweeted that Twin Peaks will be returning on Showtime for a limited season. Of course, this tweet was a little bit hard to decipher, considering it was said to me in a dream by a backwards talking dwarf. And finally, in video game news, the new Super Smash Bros. Was released last week for the 3DS, and I have been playing entirely too much of it. For those of you who don't know, the full roster includes characters such as Bowser Jr., the Duck Hunt Dog, and Dark Pit. Which of course brings me to tonight's rant. Dark Pit? Dark Pit? Dark Pit? Ugh! Nobody cares about Kid Icarus. Nobody. Nobody fucking cares about Kid Icarus. You could go to every single person who plays video games in the world, and you could just be like, who is your favorite character, what's your favorite franchise, and not a single fucking one of them would say Kid Icarus. Not even the 12 people who bought Kid Icarus Uprising would say fucking Kid Icarus is their favorite franchise. So why the fuck does Kid Icarus have 3 different reps in the new Smash Brothers? 3! Pit, Palutena, and Dark Pit? Why couldn't Dark Pit just be a costume, huh? Dark Samus is a costume for Samus. Dark Link is a costume for Link. How is Dark Pit any different? He's just fucking Dark Pit. It's in the name. The name delineates that he is a clone of Pit, but he's a little bit edgier. He smokes a cigarette behind the playground. Like, that is the difference between Dark Pit. He wears black. Ooh, he wears black. Fucking shit. And we get 3 Kid Icarus reps, and a new stage, and like a bajillion items representing the franchise. And what does Donkey Kong get? Donkey Kong, the franchise that was just revived by Retro Studios with the excellent Donkey Kong Country Returns franchise. What does he get? Nothing. No Dixie, no Cranky, no King K. Rool, not even a fucking new stage. You know what stage Donkey Kong has in Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS? Fucking Congo Jungle! From Melee! You know how long Melee was? How long ago Melee was? Melee was in 2001! That's more than 10 years ago! What? And we're still using stages from that game? At least give us Rumble Falls, and I know nobody likes Rumble Falls, but at least it would have been a newer stage. But we get Congo Jungle? And then Metroid. Look at Metroid. Metroid only has 2 reps, and one of them was the fucking same character! They're both Samus! Why not Ridley? Or why not one of her friends from Other M? I know nobody liked Other M, but still, Samus has been around forever and has been, I know at least the American audience loves the Metroid franchise because of Metroid Prime and Fusion and Zero Mission and all that stuff. So why not a new Metroid rep? Why? Because Other M was so bad? No, I don't care. She deserves it more than fucking Kid Icarus. There are 3 Kid Icarus games. The first one, a Game Boy one nobody cares about, and a 3DS one nobody cares about. You know what's sold better than Kid Icarus Uprising? The 3DS remake of Donkey Kong Country Returns. And yet, as just stated, there is nothing new for Donkey Kong in this game. Not at all. Retro Studios has been doing so much with Donkey Kong and Metroid, funny enough, and yet those games are basically completely ignored in this game in favor of Kid fucking Icarus, and as I stated previously, nobody gives a shit about that franchise. And look, I get it, okay? Sakurai made Kid Icarus Uprising, and so he obviously has some favoritism towards the franchise he made, the same way he did with Kirby in Brawl. Here's the difference, though. Kirby has been around since the NES. Everybody loves Kirby. I love Kirby, you love Kirby, everybody loves Kirby. I've been wanting to play as DDD since the first one. I've been wanting to play as Meta Knight. Well, okay, not really, but somebody likes Meta Knight. Point is, Kirby's franchise representation last time made sense. But Kid Icarus? Kid fucking Icarus? Ah! Nobody cares about Dark Pit. That's all I have, really. I just fucking hate Dark Pit. I'm gonna go play more Smash Brothers.
Andrew, aren't you gonna do that thing at the end we didn't do last time, where you plead for subscribers?
Oh, yeah. Make sure to subscribe. Click somewhere here to subscribe, and like the video. Click the little thumbs up on the bottom, and leave a comment. Tell me what you thought of Dark Pit. Tell me what you want me to rant about next time. That good?
Yeah, that's enough.
All right, fuck off.